Hello everyone, welcome back once again. You already know the drill at this point. So we got one that's a bit of a long time coming. I'm gonna show off the Hi-Nu Gundam again. Yeah, the first time I did this it was a good match. I still think it was a great match, but it was a very short match. It was a mix-up battle that was finished in... I don't remember, but I think it was like a 3-minute long match, so that was interesting. So instead today we've got I think just a standard match. Yeah, just a standard match in the, what is it, Supply Depot? Yeah, the Supply Depot. This is a fun map. I don't think I've played in it a lot recently, but it's a really neat map. It's actually a returning map, if I'm correct, from the original Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation, which I never played. But yeah, I never played it because originally it wasn't available in English. GBO 2 also actually took a really long time to be available in English, right? So I didn't end up playing... Actually, no, I think it goes further than that. I think by the time I found out about the game was already no longer around anyway. I think the services had already shut down. Regardless, we've got an interesting mix of things on the enemy team this time around. I'm sure you noticed that they've got an Ashamar there, which is neat. The flying donut, as I've seen some people refer to it as. I like the Ashamar. I'll have to play with that. I'm gonna have to get a video with that one, because it's fun, and I like it. But Hi-Nu Gundam's cool. I'm trying to remember its full kit, because it's been a little bit since I last actually used it. It's not too far off from the regular New Gundam, with the exception of that flight ability you saw there. That's not on the regular New Gundam. As well as it has like one difference in its weapons. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is. So the Hi-Nu Gundam has rockets in its shield, and instead of the rockets in the shield, this has a funnel attack where it can send its funnels to follow an ally, which is very interesting, and they fire alongside with you. I'm sure I showed that off in the... Oh, that's them right there. The support fin funnel, they call it. Yep, that is the name. Support funnels. It's really cool. It's a really, really cool concept. I don't think I use it very much in this match. I really do need to... I don't use the Hi-Nu very often. I actually prefer using my regular New Gundam. Not quite sure why, but for some reason this one just never works out for me quite well. Oh, and the funnels differ, too. The New Gundam's funnel attack fires as, like, one group. It goes out and they all shoot at once instead of this, which swarms. It's interesting. The little differences are fascinating. But we are moving here. That one target's relatively isolated, so we're trying to attack him, do some damage there. He got us with... Oh, that's great. He got us with... Active Purge, I think it was called. The Shinanju Stein has these propellant tanks, excuse me, on its backpack unit that it can push a button and it launches them. He does a little backflip. It's interesting. I have done like nothing good with it myself, but that's what he got us there when we moved in on him and he stunned us. That's what he hit us with, so that's cool. I like to see weird functions like that actually being useful. That's awesome. We're gonna just overuse that flight system to just fly a bit. It's fun. I definitely like using them at every opportunity, the little flight boosters and whatnot, because they're just neat. I enjoy using them. Looks like we're all dogpiling on the Ashamar though, so that's gonna be Oh, that's not the Ashamar. Sorry, I saw the... it's kind of a brass he's got going rather than like a yellow. But I saw it as like it looks like kind of a brass to me anyway. It's probably just like a little... Anyways. I don't want to make like a brass. Ooh, we're clashing with the other Hi-Nu Gundam too. This is going to be... No, it's not. I was going to say this is going to be an interesting fight, but we're all grouped together and I've got like two guys on top of me. That was not an interesting fight at all. I was hoping for a much more straightforward mirror match, and that is not what happened. That makes me sad. Yeah, mirror match in Hi-Nu. That should not be possible, but let's not worry about that. The game would be less fun if it locked you to realistic Mobile Suit numbers. That reminds me, though, they put the situation battle as a thing. That was also a thing from the first game that they just made a thing here, where they sort you in random suits based on a theme of particular battles. I'm really happy that's something that finally got added here, and something I need to do more of. So far, I've only done the Jaburo one. There's another one I believe they have right now currently in rotation. Oh, I haven't been playing enough, and I need to fix that. We're going to use the shield here to get around. I suspected he was going to do that, so we used the beam shield to just eat his stun shot so we can move in more aggressively. Very happy that played out as I thought it would. The smartest thing for him, well, if he had realized, he probably didn't realize the shield was up. If you realize the shield is up, one of the best things you can do is just melee. If you think you can get away without getting tackled anyway. We are now faced. That is not a good thing to be face to face with. Kshatriya. Kshatriya has. I don't have one, so I do have to remember a little bit based on what I saw from other people. But it has really strong beam defenses and whatnot, but it's weaker in a melee. If I remember correctly, again, I don't have it. I haven't been able to look at the stats myself. But it spits a lot of damage. It's a support type that spits a lot of damage. It has a general that can't deal as much damage to it because of its defenses. That's just really not something we want to come face to face with like that. We were attempting there to kind of move up around him, but he kind of dropped back, went into flight mode. Flight mode's fun. Flying type mobile suits I don't think get used quite enough, in my opinion. That might just be because I like seeing flying types. We absolutely over-destroyed him there. Like, we just... Oh, right, that's the other thing that makes this one weird that I forgot about, which I probably showed off the first time anyway. But the beam rifle is single shot, uncharged, burst fire charge, which is just strange. Ooh, we got to see a nice hit from the Banshee, though. That's his charge attack, if I remember correctly. Again, another one I don't have, and it makes me really sad. I would really like to have the Banshee. Hopefully it'll drop eventually. Banshee is another one of the 4 stars, so it, really low drop rates. And at this point, I have pretty high chance of getting repeats on my 4-star drops, which is a little bit frustrating. I think I got... Oh, it was the funniest thing. I think I got like 2 of the same 4-star in a row once. That was... I mean, it's funny, but it's frustrating at the same time. But yeah, more Hi-Nu. Really? I don't feel like that was a great showing of this thing at all. So that end of match stat just doesn't feel right to me. But oh well, I guess if the stat is high, then the stat is high. I did notice damage is lower though, so that's probably why I don't think it's, I digress. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna have for next time, but I'm gonna have to dig into it, find some good stuff for next time. Try and get some more matches in. I should do one of the situation, but I think I should have one of the Jaburo matches recorded. Maybe I'll do that for next time. Anyway, whenever it comes out, you'll see whatever that is. Well, you won't know when I know, because I've already... Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.